Hello everybody, welcome back to Factorio 0.13 Race to the Flame Turret with me Delta, and we are looking at how we're doing. I believe we're doing just fine. Let's see what we did so far. We have a rudimentary power setup over here. We need to get some automatic mining going for the coal. Let's make 2 automatic miners for that. Oh, I already have some, I see, over there. I must be honest, it has been a while since I've played on this save. Well, multiple reasons. One of them is that I just didn't have the time. So, okay, well, I'm gonna back this up and move it a little closer to the other one. There's the stone there, but I'll let that be for now. Let's set up near this coal field over here so we are closer to the iron and the copper. Stone will be a walk, so we need to address that as soon as we can, but at least we have plenty of these now. We'll have them feed into each other. They'll fill each other up, and once they're filled they'll stop working. And that'll work especially well. Let's see what else we can do. We have power. We have plenty of power. Let's work towards these. We need coal for that. Copper, I mean. So we can automate that. That would be handy. I don't know how fast we can go to the electric mining. That's over here all the way. So, but let's get going that way. We need research for that. For that we need more iron. Yeah, this is the beginning phase can be a little tedious, I guess. But hey, let's automate iron first. I think. I don't know how to start this game. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Why is it making conveyance? More. Some of these inserters. Need some more. Okay. Move the iron this way. Insert it into the furnaces like that. But we also have our first research bench. Red potions are made with more iron. 10 of these, I believe. One more. Yeah, that's it. Just counting how much I clicked already. Like that. Eventually we'll get the copper flowing in, and it will be going that way. From down here. Not yet though. We have the electric drill. We could already try and set that up. Like this. Just need some new coal. Let's give it 50. that'll be plenty for now. I hope at least. You get those potions already. A little more fuel for you. That'll take a while, especially with those already feeding into it as well. So we could include a little more of the furnaces. Insert this into it, and a power line feeding into it. And of course it does need fuel. That is going. Okay. And I need to take a short break. Be right back. And I'm back. It was my girlfriend calling, discussing some grocery stuff. But now that's handled. So back to Factorio. We need to set this up, this beginning phase, so that we can move a little quicker. We don't even have the splitters yet. I don't believe we are. No, they're here. It's the next step. This beginning phase is tedious at best. Splitters, inserters. Yes, we need this. Or I'm doubting about these optics because light is easy for YouTube, I think, but this is more important. Turrets, copper and iron. I can handle that. Let's make 30. 4. It'll take some time, but and I can't make these in the meantime. Silly me. Luckily for me, these are the only ones on the map, but I guess there are more hidden throughout this area. As we progress to the evolution of my base, we will want to go there to collect some oil. I always liked the trains in Factorio, so I guess we'll be using those, especially since they got a new texture, and they what are they called? The wagons. The cargo wagons also got a new skin, new texture, so that they look a little bit nicer and work a little better, I believe. They changed the length. That was always an issue. But that's something that's coming. Let's see if we can automate. Let's cancel this. And see if we can automate a little of that. Seems like a better idea than to manually do it. Let's remove this coal-sucking, these coal-sucking things. Replace them by one of those. It'll work fine enough. And those rats. Wrong. Like that. Power line into it. I know these are overlapping, but my basic setup is how do I say it? Quick and dirty. It's doesn't have to be pretty. It has to work, and that's what it does, I think. Like this, I don't have a splitter yet, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna pick it off the belt and bring it in there myself. With 2 inserters, well, it'll work for now. I can actually, if I have a little more of those, replace the chest with belts, like that. Perfect. Bring this up. A little more. And what will be the first thing we automate? I think, actually, it will be gear wheels. And for gear wheels we'll need iron. And we need to get that out of the... fix that. There was iron on the second row and now there's coal, so the furnaces keep themselves fed. I'm going to move this one more back, because then I can fit in a belt here. And I will need to make 3 more of these. Quite a lot of those, so I can empty the furnaces on a belt and take it towards the area over here. With the automatic assembling machine. Like that, cut the 3 and let's go 1 up. Do we don't have the underground belts yet. We can make it work. We'll just have to make this detour. This is messy. It's a mess. But it's okay. It's okay if it's a little messy for the first first time, I guess. Let's get some iron here before we automate all of it. Oh, we need the underground belt bad. And more iron, please. We'll go in there to keep that going. We'll need to change that up for something electric as well in the near future. Boom, that's coal supply restored. And we need a inserter arm for that one. More stuff. All this manual labor, it's so anti-Factorio for me. For me, Factorio is a game where you want to automate everything. And we're going to get there. Soon, TM. Boom. This is producing gear wheels. We'll need to have this electric as well, so we can automate the red potion creation. We'll need some more red potions, by the way. Let's do that over here. Belt for formality reasons. Like this. Let's. If you have the copper, the done copper running here, we want furnaces, inserters into those furnaces. Let's use this furnace. Feed it into the no, that's not gonna work. We need one down because we need the inserter to be over here. Like that. Exfiltrate it that way. Power it that way. We need to supply coal to it that way. And we can get that working once we have the underground belts. Let's manually feed it for now. Those belts will meet each other. As soon as I have belts again. This belt will go a little forwards and then up. This one will go like this and down. And then like this, so that they're both on the same line. And then we go down a little. And we'll need one more of these, and for that we need more iron and more copper. That's the copper taken care of, and the iron is on the belt here. So we can get that going as well. Oh, we already had one, I believe. Well, now we have more. Red potions. This way. Set it to red potions and insert the materials we need. Exfiltrate the result, and that's red potions automated. Next thing we want to automate is I think that will be gear wheels. How's our power supply doing? We need more power. So let's first look into that with another steam engine. I think we can hook it up to that one. Like so. Connect it. And we're back on track with the power supply. That were the first automatically created potions. Which is good. Automatic creation is always a good thing in Factorio. Let's see what's the next thing we can do. I think turrets. Normally, and that includes this this situation, I'm not a big fan of taking more things. This belt, this one here, is for this machine. I don't want to also use this for turrets, and it just sprang to mind. This assembly machine can only take 2 materials, and the turret needs 3, so I can't use that. Well, anyway, let's feed the researcher. And Let's see what's next, Let's prepare the making of electric circuits. We'll need this one to produce the copper wire. So copper is going to be fed into it on that side. Let's grab some iron so we can show how that works. Just make a bunch. Yeah. Okay. Need to go out this way. Yeah, almost. There we go. Copper in this way, out that way, into a second assembler that also needs iron. So we'll need to feed in that as well. Let's move it a little. Let's get the iron in this way. I imagine the iron somehow getting over here into this one. Over here. So this one will go down a little. We can have this assembly machine over here. Arm feeding into it. Arm leading out of it. And this will be our circuits. Hook it up to the power network. Like this and this. And then the waiting is for the logistics. I believe it should almost be done with those potions. I forgot to insert them, I think. Silly me. Oh, but this is going, which is a good thing. I believe we can also automate the conveyor belts, transport belts. Yes, we can. We need to split it off, though. Split off more iron as well. But we can prepare that already by putting a little of this for one more of those. Let's say we get it done over here. Oh, that's a reasonable distance, I think. Exfiltrated here, this way, in this way, and we'll have yeah, we'll have to work a little something out for that, but we can already hook it up to the power network and set it to that one so that we won't forget what we wanted to do with it. The logistics is almost done, by the way. See how far we are. We can't see that. Can't we see that? Is there no way we can see that? I don't know. I guess not. More potions. Let's actually put them in the machine this time. Copper is going strong. Let's add another one of those. Ooh, we could of course manually feed this machine a little. What was the wire machine? That was this one, right? This one for those. Yes, that's logistics for us. Let's get lights for the YouTubes. Underground belts. Copper. Give me copper. Like that. Splitter. Underground belt like this. All the way over there. And it needed iron, which it will get from over here. Like so. In like this. Electronic circuits, that's that. Very good. And we'll also want to splitter iron and copper. Iron like this. Copper like this. Splitter. Because we also want to split the iron off and this, by the way, so we'll need another splitter. Yeah, that'll work. Look, look, look. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be an underground belt. And then we're gonna go, nope, that way. We of course will need to reconnect it to the power network. And this one needed copper, so that one should be going over there. It's tight, but we can make it work, I'm sure of it. I think this is one of the great things about Factorio, the puzzling, the making it work. I don't know how we're going to make it work, but we are going to make it work. That's what we said, that's what we are going to do. And whether it will be efficient as possible, I don't think it will be. But it will work, and it will be a job done by ourselves, creating production, and that's what matters in the end, at least for me. Now, if we get this copper down, this is too tight. Give me seconds. Give me seconds. I'll figure this out. Give me a second off camera, and then I'll show you how I did it. And I'm back with the... oh, this is very weird. Every time I push F9 to record it, there's a little zooming action. Okay, I'm back. This is how I fixed it. A lot of belts going all the way. Copper is produced in here, thrown up here, goes directly down into this direction to be made into copper wire, into electric circuits. It also goes via a splitter this way, underneath that belt, this way, this direction for the red potions. Red potions manually picked up for now, thrown in here. We'll need to get a line going this way somehow, or move this, which might be easier. Let's decide what our next research is going to be. I'd like an automatic weapon. I don't care about that much. Steel would be really nice. Let's go for... automatic weapon. It's a quick one, but that's it for today, I think. It'll be all for this episode of Factorio 0.13 Race to the Flame Turret. Let me know what you think of the episode, of my technical solution over here, this massive conveyor belt going all directions. Keep in mind that it's temporary and we will set it up properly in the future. But for now, this is Delta signing off. I hope you had a good one, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and all that sort of stuff. See you next time.